Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Melissa. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. So today we have Diamond here. She's gonna be our model, so say hi to her, guys. So we have like a soft glam tutorial with a little twist. So let's get started. So I'm starting off with my Helen E primer. You guys know I always use this. So I'm just blending that in, and then I'm gonna blend out the edges. Okay, I'm just blending out the edges, and this brush is from Real Technique. I don't know the name. So I'm going to be using my Morphe 39A palettes, and I'm going to be using those colors that I pointed out. So I'm starting off with my transition color. As you can see, it's like a really light transition color, nothing too crazy. And then I'm moving on with my second color, and I'm just blending that in. And I'm just going to be building up that color to get it to the intensity that I want it to be. Alright, and then after I have that color, how I want it to be, I'm just going to go back to the first color and blend out the edges. Alright, and then now we're going to move on to the darkest color. And then I'm going to put that the lowest in the crease. Okay, and then I'm just going to make that color nice and dark and get it to the intensity that I want it to be. So notice, guys, the eyeshadow is more towards the outer corner of the eye. I didn't bring it too much into the inner corner just because I want the inner corner to be lighter. And then now I'm just going back and blending out all the colors just to make sure it looks good. So when you do this look, don't focus on bringing the eyeshadow too far into the inner corner. I think she was bumping to some music. Okay, so now we're moving on to our P. Louise base. This was in the color 0. Now I'm just applying this on the lid of the eye, and I'm bringing it a little bit higher in the inner corner. Okay, just so we can get that light fade. Alright, and then now we're going to move on to this color from the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. So it's like a nude color. And then I'm going to go back to my Morphe 39A palette, and I'm going to use that color for the lid. So I'm basically ombreing those two colors. So I'm starting off first with the nude color, and I'm using like a kind of fluffy flat brush, something a little thick. Alright, and now I'm applying the second color. Okay, and after I've done that, I'm just going to make sure to blend out the middle so that they could go nicely into each other. Blend nicely into each other. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back into the crease colors, and then I'm just going to lightly blend out the edges so we're not left with a harsh line. This look is super easy, guys, but it just looks like it took so much time. So I'm adding Jlarue white diamonds to the inner corner, and this is when my camera started kind of losing focus. I think it's because of the glitter and the pigment. So you're gonna see as I'm doing the liner, the camera is like losing focus, which is really annoying. So I didn't get to capture like every single detail of this part because I didn't notice that the camera was not focused, and I think it was trying to focus on the glitter. So I apologize, guys, I apologize, but you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm drawing out the eyeliner. And it's a little challenging because I'm trying to show how I'm doing the eyeliner, because usually I stand in front of my client, so that's why I'm moving her head around so much. See, now I want to focus. Now after we've done that, I'm just applying some lash glue because as you can see, I did apply some black glitter to the liner, but that part was completely out of focus, so I did not catch that part. So now I'm just applying some white eyeliner. This is Plain in Makeup by Yolanda White Don't Crack. I'm just applying that above the black liner. As you can see, the camera was still playing with me, but this part was better. The glitter part, you couldn't even see. I was just so mad. But it's easy. You're just going to apply the glitter right on top of the liner that you just drew on. And that glitter was from Kiki Adams. I'm going to put all the items that I use in the description box. So don't worry, guys. Don't worry, I got you guys. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the face. So we have the NYX Pore Filler and the Pond's. So that's going to be our face prep. So I'm just going to blend out the Pond's first. And then I'm going to apply the NYX Pore Filler. And as you can see, Diamond has really nice skin. Like, I love working with her. Okay, so Pond's. And then we're going to be using the Lancome Teint Idole Foundation in the shade 500 and 470. So as you can see, I'm going a little bit darker than her complexion, but don't worry, we're going to highlight so that it matches her more. So I'm applying the foundation, and then I'm going to blend it out using the Real Technique. It's a pot brush. You guys should know by now, this is the drill. You guys should know all the products that I like by now. I'm just going to blend it out. Always make sure you get down the neck. Don't leave that neck hanging, girl. You don't want to look like you have a mask. Okay? Okay, and then we're going to move on to the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm using Deep first to conceal. And then I'm going to use Tan Deep Sand to highlight. I'm applying it on all her highlight points. And then I'm going to apply the Tan Deep Sand right on top. Okay, and I hope you guys are being productive during your quarantine. Okay, do some makeup, learn a new technique. Okay, don't sit at home and watch TV and eat all day, because that's what I've been doing. But you know, don't be like me. Be better than me. I've been eating and watching TV, but I need to get my life together and start working out again, because I'm gonna be real thick for my birthday if I don't. My birthday is May 30th, and you already know that's canceled, so the least I could do is look good for my damn birthday. It's so sad. Okay, now I'm applying the highlight concealer, which is Tan Deep Sand. And when I'm applying this, I'm not using as much.
What we do here is go back.
And this look is so pretty. Like, it just makes your eyes pop. I just love it. You guys know I love a beat face, so we're going to smash her face right up with some contour. So I'm using the Black Opal foundation stick in Suede Mocha. And that brush is from Crown. I'm going to put the exact number of the brush in the description box. I just don't remember it right now. So I'm basically placing that contour and blending it out. Okay, and this brush is like perfect for contour because it gets right in the cheeks. So if you guys do order anything from Crown, just use my coupon code Beauty by Melissa and you get some money off. Alright, and then now I'm going to contour the nose. That brush that I'm using right now is from Real Techniques. And when you do the nose, you want to make sure you get the contour into the eyebrows. Okay, and now we can start blending everything out. So we're going to start blending the concealer first. You just want to pat it in, and this beauty blender is from Hotness. And just blend that in, and then I'm always keeping my brush handy to get around the edges, just to make sure everything is well blended. And remember, I still have like some product. And this part is where you really want to take your time. You don't want to rush too much, because you don't want everything to just look like bleh. You still want to see the definition on her face. So just make sure you're taking your time and just blending out the product really well. And don't mind my little bonnet, guys. It's so big on my head, but I like it because it hides my whole face. I don't know. It got stretched out, but when I wear it, it hides literally my whole face. I be at home all day with that little bonnet on. I have like 3 different ones. Looking crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna do the nose. Okay, so after I blended out the nose, as you can see, I kind of messed up a little snatch nose. So I'm gonna go back with the brush and then I'm just gonna make sure to fix it so that it doesn't look so wide. And then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender just to make sure it's not too harsh and get around the edges. So I'm mixing Sascha and Mercier now, and then I'm just gonna lightly start setting underneath the eyes, and you wanna press that in. I'm basically gonna set all of the highlight points that I've done before. Okay, and then I'm gonna define her nose with my disposable sponge. And then after that, I'm gonna basically carve out underneath her contour. And I'm using something that matches more of her complexion. That's the Laura Mercier Deep. Okay, so now I'm going in with black eyeshadow, and I'm basically gonna go underneath her eyes and kind of tight line underneath her eyes with that black eyeshadow. And this is a definer brush. I believe this brush is from Morphe. Okay, and then after we've done that, I'm gonna take a dark brown eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna go underneath that black, and then I'm just gonna lightly blend it out. You don't want to blend it out too much, but just lightly. And I'm taking a small detail brush to do this step. Okay, and then after I've done that, I'm just going to basically take some white eyeshadow, and I'm going to place that in the inner corner. This white eyeshadow is from the P. Louise palette. I'm like done with this eyeshadow. I'm pissed. Like the 2 eyeshadows that I use the most out of this palette is completely finished. Okay, and I'm just going to take some mascara, apply it on the bottom and the top lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to be using these powders to basically set the rest of her face and make sure everything is nice and smooth. That was the MAC NC47 and NW55. Alright, so now we're going to contour her up. So I'm using my CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer. So for those who don't know where to get this, I got it from Amazon. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but when I saw it, I just bought like 2 of them. So this is my last one, so I hope I can still buy it. I got it on Amazon. So now I'm using this Anastasia Blush Trio, and I'm just going to apply some blush a little bit above the contour. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to basically contour her nose. with some powder just to define it a little bit more. And then after I do that, I'm just going to take away that powder that's in the middle of her nose. Now we're going to highlight. Okay, highlights. I'm using that MAC highlighter first, basically placing it on all her highlight points. Gotta make her nice and glowy. You guys know I love my glow. Okay, and then I'm gonna build on that highlight using the Dose of Colors Royal Hotness. Yes, girl. Make her glow. And this brush is from Real Techniques. It's a setting brush. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the highlight, and then I'm gonna place it on the tip of her nose and on the bridge of her nose, and I'm gonna blend it out. And this brush that I'm using is from Crown also. I got it at the makeup show. I'm just making sure to blend it out. Okay, now we're gonna line her lips. This is the Morphe Trendsetter lip liner. Look at my little bonnet, guys. Okay, so we're gonna come back to lining the lips. I'm gonna apply some lashes. You guys know I get lashes from AliExpress. These lashes are bomb. Okay, I'm gonna apply the lashes, let it dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back to lining her lips. Okay, so now we're gonna apply lipstick. This lipstick is from Sephora. It's like a lip stain, so it's like a liquid lipstick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the edges, make sure the lipstick and the lip liner are well blended. And I'm gonna apply some gloss to the lips and some clear gloss. Next time I'm gonna try a matte lip because I always do glossy. I'm gonna do a little matte lip, depending on the lip though. If I don't like it, I'm gonna put gloss on it. I love glossy lips. Just makes the lips look nice and juicy. Yes. Okay, Diamond. Alright, so now we're gonna set the face. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender to basically blend in that setting spray. But we are finished, guys. Like, look at this. It looks so flawless. So beat and so flawless. And the lashes, the liner, the glitter, just everything just goes so well. Alright, guys, so this is the finished look. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so if you guys recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram, beautyby_Melissa, or hashtag Melly taught me so that I can see it. Alright guys, so make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and also turn on your post notifications so that you can be notified when I post my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye guys.